In this week's edition of Shorts and Shells, senior editor Eric Edholm took a look at the biggest upset of the day, an emotional victory for the Indianapolis Colts, rallying back to beat the Green Bay Packers in Indianapolis, their first game without Coach Chuck Pagano, who's recovering from leukemia. And Eric, what a win for Indianapolis, and it really shocked everybody the way they did it.
You know, few teams in recent NFL history, I would say, have been this battered, both emotionally and physically, coming out of their bye week. The incredible news about Chuck Pagano's leukemia, and it's great they detected it when they can. He's going to be out fighting his battle for a while. And this team carried on the spirit. You know, we saw the Chuck Strong t-shirts, and a nice touch by the Packers players who wore them as well, but an emotional win. And sometimes in these situations, I feel like players and teams can almost get overwhelmed with the situation. But you had a couple of steely pros and guys like Andrew Luck, Reggie Wayne, capturing the emotions, harnessing them, putting to good work, and, you know, for Luck, I mean, it's turning forward the clock and Wayne turning back the clock. A really impressive performance there.
Yeah, the Packers got out to a big lead, and you mentioned the injuries. The Colts without Vontae Davis,
right.
No Pat Anger. You know, they had Dwight Freeney back, but maybe been in a bit of a limited role for them. But you talk about Luck and Reggie Wayne, and I think people were kind of questioning how good's Reggie Wayne going to be at this point in his career. Clearly, he hasn't lost a step, and Luck realizes that's got to be his go-to guy, and boy, was he clutch in the end.
You know, it was such a shocking decision, I think, for so many people seeing Wayne come back to Indianapolis, given that Peyton Manning wasn't going to be there. But he obviously felt something about this kid was going to be good. He obviously liked this team and liked the challenge of being a veteran in a situation where there's a lot of young players, really a rebuilding situation. And look, they could come out and lose their next 3 or 4 games. This is a team with a lot of holes. But Wayne is the leader on this team now. Luck is becoming that guy, and together they're making sweet music. It's really fun to watch.
Great composure by Andrew Luck, something we knew about from his time at Stanford. We knew he was going to bring that poise to the NFL game. He's kept it up, and he's making Indianapolis, you know, really a team that's going to have to be reckoned with each week. And now you have the Green Bay Packers sitting here at 2-3. That offense looked good early on, and then towards the end, just couldn't get anything done. You
know, there's still a lot of frustration on that side of the ball, and I think we know the value of Greg Jennings now. I think when we see he's not in the lineup, and Finley left the game at one point too, so it made it a very James Jones-centric offense, and that's not really what you want. But I will remind people that they will get on track, or at least I think they will, and they were 3-3 the year they won it all, so there's still plenty of time to rebound. I just think this team is just going through a transition period right now, and of course one of those losses, a little bit controversial up in Seattle.
You know, when Aaron Rodgers zipped that touchdown at James Jones to take the lead, that kind of reminded you, it's still Aaron Rodgers, it's still the Packers offense. They just need to be a little more consistent with it.
And he brought him down in the end. I mean, they had a chance, just a missed field goal away from winning this game.
Maybe
tying it.
Maybe he doesn't call that time out there. They get another play in. A lot of question marks still for Green Bay, but for Indianapolis, a huge win for them. To see more about that game and the rest of Eric's Week 5 observations, be sure to check out his Shorts and Shells column at our website, ProFootballWeekly.com.